want to say, and Embiid wants to call it a dirty play. Mikal Bridges doesn't like contact. The guy does not shoot many free throws, doesn't go to the basket much, loves his fadeaways, loves trying to avoid contact. So, guy would not want to do that. Just trying to stir up drama for no reason. He's just a dirty, arrogant player. I hate him. One of my least favorite players in the association. Welcome back to Inside the Arc. I'm your host, Matthew Geller, and the New York Knicks just made a massive statement to open this series. 137-98 domination over the Philadelphia 76ers. And from the opening tip, this game was completely controlled by New York. It was wire to wire. The energy, the pace, shot making, everything was clicking. And it all started with the captain, Jalen Brunson, came out on fire and firing from deep, dropping 27 first half points, recording his second highest scoring half of his playoff career. He set the tone immediately, and Philly could never recover. The Knicks also took advantage of the circumstance. 76ers were coming off a 7-game series, less than 48 hours of rest. They look exhausted, tired, they look lethargic. They simply had no answer defensively due to this. This Knicks offense took advantage of that completely. And honestly, the numbers tell the story. 63% from the floor, 51% from three. That's not just good offense. That's complete offensive. That's a complete offensive showing. But while that's a great start, these Knicks should know that the job isn't finished. It's only one game. Doesn't matter if you win by 40, you win by 1 in the playoffs. Point differential means nothing. We saw that with Boston, Philly. Boston dominated them twice. It didn't make a difference. It's only one game. This series is far from over. Still, 1-0 to orange and blue. Let's get into this game. So, the Knicks would have home court advantage in the second round. That's happened quite often where if the higher seed would have won, like the Knicks wouldn't have actually had that home court advantage. You look last year, the Knicks wouldn't have had home court advantage if Cleveland won, the Knicks would have had to go to Cleveland for game 1 to do. Look, 3 years ago, if Milwaukee beats Miami, Knicks would have had to go to Milwaukee, but Miami beat them, so that's the thing, it's the thing. Let's get to these box scores and talk about who didn't play well. Almost everyone did. Bridges, 7 from 10. He finally looking like how he should play, getting back into form. 2 straight great performances from him. Cat didn't need to do much, played 20 minutes. One thing that I'll talk about right now is just the foul trouble can worry me because Embiid's flopping, all his shenanigans and all of that. Just everything that he can do just can piss you off, trying to foul bait, and then he's calling Brunson a foul baiter. He shot more free throws. Sixers had more free throw attempts than baskets made. I mean, what the hell? What a joke. The refs gave him every call basically, but that's what Philly does. They flop. They want to call Brunson a foul baiter. Who are we talking about? Towns did well, though, in those minutes. 17, 6, and 6. And Anunoby, 7 from 8 from the floor. Lovely game from him. Brunson, 12-18, efficiency. You got, off the bench, I'm not going to talk about the guys that... Hawk Porty did really good stepping in when Robinson and Towns were in foul trouble, so I amend that. 2 for 2. 5 points, 9 boards, plus minus a 22. 3 on the offensive side, 2 blocks. Great game from him. Oleg would look good, obviously. He always does. Deuce would hit a couple threes off the bench. But, the free throws in this game would also not even be that bad because you got Mitch missing 4. But besides that, you went 12-13. Knicks really only shot 13 free throws in this game. And Philly shot 34. It's kind of crazy, man. Embiid can use that as an excuse. What an arrogant player. I mean, did you guys see? I don't know if you guys saw on his, right before tip-off of game 1, Knicks fans are chanting F Embiid. It's hilarious. And then they want to say, Bridges Embiid sets the screen on Bridges. Bridges, hits him on the stomach where Embiid had surgery a couple weeks, late March, I want to say. Embiid wants to call it a dirty play. Mikal Bridges doesn't like contact. I mean, the guy does not shoot many free throws, doesn't go to the basket much, loves his fadeaways, loves trying to avoid contact. So, guy would not want to do that. It's just trying to stir up drama for no reason. He's just a dirty, arrogant player. I hate him. He's one of my least favorite players in the association. But just this offense could not be playing much worse. Much better, I mean. Like, 137 points. We've outscored teams in the last 12 straight quarters. And really, this team, since game 3 when their backs were against the wall versus Atlanta, has just looked like a completely different animal. I don't know what was said, but Mike Brown, I amend you for that. This entire coaching staff, I amend you. This entire team, your backs were against the wall. You don't let that phase you, though. Ever. Like, they didn't let it change their motto. They changed the game plan. Looks like the offense, the defense. It's just been on another level. Before, we saw in game 3, it was a lot of Brunson iso ball, and if he didn't have a shot, he would pass it at the end of a shot clock. The Knicks offense has just been get the rebound, push, and Philly can't hang with that. Embiid can't run. He can't play defense. He's not good enough to play defense. And you want to say someone on Philly can guard Brunson? No one can. Brunson has 35 against Philly in 5 straight games in the playoffs. It's flat out ridiculous. So we got game 2 tomorrow on ESPN. This team plays every other day. I mean, people may be asking if I change my prediction on how many games the Knicks can win based on that game. I'm never gonna change that, never. But like, that look good. You guys look good in that game. They look good. They look good. Not gonna disagree to that. I mean, just like a complete team effort for the 4th straight game. 4 straight wins in a row. That'll get you something. That'll do the job. Yeah, let's talk about some of these other series. Right now, the Lakers are beating the Thunder in the first quarter as I'm filming. Pistons up 7 into the 3rd on the Cavs. And the Timberwolves are up 1-0. I mean, Timberwolves just rise in the playoffs every year for the past couple of years. I mean, I'm tired of them not getting like the credit they deserve. Timberwolves are a good team. Hopefully the Lakers can put somewhat of a series on OKC. And OKC is just going to have a cakewalk to the finals. And it's up to us. The only team that's going to beat the Knicks is the Knicks. There's no team that's more talented than us in the rest of in the Eastern Conference. None. You are the best team in the Eastern Conference. If you don't make it to the finals, it is a failure. The only team that's going to beat us is ourselves. Play to our ability, and we will go to the NBA Finals for the first time since 1999. That's the expectation. Better live up to it. Let's get to this. Let me just get to something on the Timberwolves Spurs game. The Wembanyama, the refs love Wemby so much. It's actually ridiculous how much these refs like Wembanyama. I get the guy had 12 blocks. By the way, about the shirts in San Antonio, they were really ugly. I mean, the color coding, choose one color. It's not like we're at a fiesta or it's like rainbow night. Nothing against that. But just not a fan of them for a playoff game. Stick to one color. Wembanyama would have 12 blocks in this game. Oh my God, that's insane. One of the best stats I've ever seen. People would say. 4 of those were Golden's. Just ridiculous. Wembanyama, if his supporting cast doesn't help him, they could lose that series so early. That's the thing. He needs help. When he has a bad shooting night, he shot 0 from 8 from 3. And they're saying he needs help. 11 points. Flat out terrible game. Edwards came off the bench. Oh my God, still at 18, 8 from 13 from the floor. I didn't even know that. Terrence Shannon Jr. still playing. Did Dosunmu play? Dosunmu didn't play again? Bro, he is injured. Damn. I didn't even know that. But that Thunder team is so prolific. I mean, they can beat anyone besides the Thunder. They beat everyone basically besides the Thunder. They're a good team. But yeah. So the Knicks would get a dominating win, 137-98 over the Philadelphia 76ers. And take a 1-0 series lead. Game 2 tomorrow at 7 p.m. on ESPN. The Knicks look to take a commanding 2-0 lead. And you know what they say? A series doesn't start till the road team wins a game. Let's hopefully this series never starts when we play New York. As the Knicks would win. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Inside the Arc. Thank you guys for watching. I'm your host, Matthew.